Healing the inner child is a powerful process to transform your life and to also heal deeply. Because let's face it, we all had experiences when we were growing up that maybe weren't all that good. Maybe they were even traumatic. And even if you had a really good childhood, there were still experiences that you had that still left somewhat of a negative attachment to it. Whether it's you were just really disappointed, or maybe you walked into your parents arguing and those type of things. Things like that, even things that don't seem very significant, as a child, you didn't know how to deal with it. It can still affect you today. And in this video, I want to share with you a powerful light code activation to really start helping you heal that inner child within, to help you transform from the inside out by really letting go of whatever is still maybe holding you back or affecting you from childhood. So if you would like to start healing your inner child, stay tuned. Hello to beautiful soul, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited that you're here. My name is Kay Sanders, and this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really awaken to their power within and create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom, all while living their life on purpose. And if that is you and you haven't done so already, I do want to extend an invitation. Please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. So why would you want to do inner child healing? Well, you see, the thing is, I just alert on it. We all had experiences when we were growing up. It doesn't matter if you think that your life was absolutely amazing when you were growing up. There has been instances that affected you negatively as a child. Like I said, you now thinking about it from a logical standpoint, from the grown-up standpoint, you were like, it's nothing, it's insignificant. Why would that actually bother me? But you see, the thing is, you as that inner child, you as that child self, which, by the way, your inner child is still within you. Your inner child or your child self didn't have the mindset that you have now, didn't understand the way you now understand. And the thing is, whatever happened to you when you were growing up, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything traumatic. It can be small things as well. Maybe your parent just yelled at you once and you're like, why me? Why are you yelling at me? You should love me, right? Like I said, you now as an adult, you're like, well, they probably just had a bad day. But that child self of you in that moment thought there was something wrong with you. Maybe you weren't loved, things like that. And you see, the thing is, as a child, we're picking up a lot that makes us who we are today. It gives us the programming that helps us then to grow up, right? So whatever happened during childhood, and there are always things that hold us back. I mean, I work with my clients all the time on inner child healing because there are always things that come up that actually have an attachment to you now that can hold you back. And I have a video where I go more into detail about why inner child healing, and I even share a process that you can do yourself. I put the link in the description below. It's an easy process where you can start healing your own inner child if you would like to. Now in this video, I just want to do a light code activation to help you release whatever is now ready to be released. Now if you already watched the video about the inner child healing, maybe you've done some work already and you've uncovered something, or maybe you just simply know that there are certain things about that happened in your childhood that you would like to release and that you maybe up until this point you haven't been able to. During the light language, you can actually put your attention onto whatever it is that you want to release and then allow yourself to release it. Now, I will assist you with the light language to really clear it on a deeper level, on a core level, on a DNA and cellular level that, of course, you on your own may not be able to do yourself. But you can put your attention on whatever it is that you want to heal and release. And of course, you can always come back to this video as well. So maybe save it to your watch later list. You know, be sure to subscribe because I often release light code activations as well, if you haven't done so already, to really help you with the deep inner healing as well. But whatever is coming up for you, even if you don't know if there's anything coming up, just simply listen and allow yourself to be open to release whatever is to your highest and greatest good that is now ready to be released. Okay, so let's move into the light language. If you can please put both feet on the ground, get centered, just take a deep breath in, breathe in light and love, and when you breathe out, drop into your heart and then close your eyes. Allow yourself to open yourself up, ready to receive this light code activation, this light code transmission, as it is to your highest and greatest good, and will really assist you on a deeper level to release any stuck energy, any blocked energy, any frantic energy, anything that is ready to be released. Now here you may also call upon your inner child self, that younger self of you that maybe still holds some wounds, that is maybe still deeply hurt and deeply wounded. You can also call upon your higher self to step forward and connect with you and assist you in this healing as well. Now I will now call forth the highest and best, most loving guides, archangels, ascended masters, beings of the light that can best support us now in this inner child healing. Please step forward, connect with us now. We ask of your divine assistance to please uplift us, open us up to receiving this activation, as it will be to our highest and greatest good. And we ask to please heal any and all childhood pains, any trauma, painful memories that are still stored within our mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical body. Please clear away any interferences, any blocks, and any negative imprints that are now ready to be released. Collapse any and all timelines of childhood memories, childhood experiences that are still affecting us negatively today. Also cut any cords to past memories, even past lives that are now ready to be released. Cleanse, clear, and heal our inner child through all times, dimensions, space, and reality, setting our inner child free from the past. And please infuse our inner child with love and light, uplifting our frequency, enveloping us with high frequency light so we may find our true self, no longer burdened by what happened in the past. And please assist us in setting our inner child free once and for all. And so it is. Ul ailakt ach nest aikt usta. Nu ulach telen achte ennost arahel ahit uratan kat ait urachta. Nust halachanel urachtan ae. Nu utanakat aest ural. Lala Elia iluhur ach neest urachte en urata. Nulakte en ura anna ai ust alakte en urachta annekte ut aha. Nul alla hanne elur an elur ast an ekte urakte et urata. Nu ura achte en ahet urat alla achte ehe. Nu ur achte nakat et ura atakte et ur achte en ur ast ahe. Nu lan alle en ur a ikt un achte et ut ast uta. Now beloved, we have just prepared you for this next phase of this cleansing and clearing. Now you may call upon your younger self. The younger self that is now ready to receive some healing. Call up on your younger self. Invite him or her in. And when you see your younger self, welcome it. Send it your appreciation for having stepped forward to this healing. Now you may open up your heart, you may open up your mind, to open yourself up to anything that requires healing at this moment. Allow yourself to release whatever is now ready to be released. Ura alakte elahit ura atakte est ura hatenekte elur achte ehetu. Nuku ulakte an aetu ura achte get ura atakte edu ura ail ula ahn est ura hataha. Tu rachnel etur achte e. Nu ustara ain ura atakte elu ura aetu ur ustanna. Nu tal ahe et una a ne etu ra ne elekte estura atkete. This is a safe place for you, beloved, to allow the memories to come to the surface, not for you to assess or contemplate about, but more so to let it come to the surface, to acknowledge it, and then to release it. Allow yourself to be shown any messages, any insights that are important for you at this time, maybe any specific lesson that you were meant to learn from this. Take the gift that is now at offer to you. Take it, but then release the emotional charge, the negative imprints, the negative attachment, even the painful memories about whatever has come to the surface. Ura akatekle du ura atekte e ur achate ela e tu ura ate e nur alahanele kide elur achte e ura atekte ur atekte elu ura ata nu ulahanele kide ur achstakte e du ura atekte un aest ura hata nu kulukura alena allehe tu ur achte e na he tu ur ata ate e nu ula anakte elu ura e tu u Ulakte a et ur achte en ura ate elu ur ate et ura ata. Nul ahalene kite elu ur a tu ur atakte estu una atekte ur atekte uta atekte elu urana la ate et ur ata aha. Nu ulurachte na e ist ura na atekte enu uta net uraha. Nul alahane la ate ena ata. Now imagine yourself being surrounded by white light. You and your younger selves being surrounded by this loving, healing white light. Imagine washing away any fragments, anything that is not ready to be washed away. Let it wash away. Let it cleanse you. Let this loving light cleanse you and heal you at the deepest level, both you and your inner child. Ku urachne lakate elu ura atkate e utana ate etu urahata nula alena alai itu ura a itu urashta kate elu urahate e nuku ulakate ela a etu ura atkate e uta ana ate kate ur ana a itu ura ata nu ura ana hane e tur ana hate ehe nu ula ana ahate ehe. Now you may place your hands over your heart and imagine your younger self doing the same. Allow yourself to be infused with these light codes of love, light codes of healing, light codes of upliftment, helping you heal from deep within, releasing the shadows of the past, the imprints of the past, letting it go, but then opening up your heart for a sense of newness, new experiences, new thoughts, new beliefs, new feelings, and a sense of love for yourself, a sense of gratitude for yourself, a sense of appreciation and acceptance, as all that happened in the past was all necessary, was all part of your path, was what your soul had agreed to experience in this lifetime, was all part of you finding your path in life. Urahala alela ilu ura ne est uran ahet uraha tu ura ala ahate nikit ur ahte enu ura ta e tu urahata. Allow yourself to be uplifted now. Uplifted in frequency. Uplifted in how you feel about yourself. About your life. About your past. Nulang eluran ahitur an ais araate. Tu ura anna kata ana he estuta ura anna hate illa hetu lura anna han elait ura. Fill your heart with love, with gratitude, with appreciation for this path, for who you are, for all that has happened and all that will unfold moving forward. Urahna kata elurahna kata est urahata eluhra ata aha Nura nakate enu rasta itu ura ata. Ura hana alena sur aist ach nere etu. Nakate Allah na est ura nu ura ne elaha etu ura st ach ne etu. Nul anna hatel elahate ehe. Tu ura anna kate etu ura hata aha. Tu nakade enu rasta ishta. Ulana nu ura na est urahata. Now you may take a deep breath in and allow this energy to settle, to wash over you, to activate you from deep within. Now take another deep breath in and anchor in this energy. Anchor it into your being. Embrace this activation that you have been given just now, this healing. And when you're ready, you may come back, open up your eyes, and come back into the here and now. Now you may take another deep breath and just really release whatever came up. Anything that was stirred within you, just let it release. Let it release. And get back into the here and now, like really ground yourself. Maybe stomp your feet on the ground, or slap your hands together, or just really feel yourself heavy in a chair, or the surface that you're sitting or lying on. And just allow it to settle. Allow it to settle. Now I hope you really enjoyed this activation. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Maybe even leave a comment below, let me know. What was coming up for you? Did anything come up for you? Did you realize something? Did you notice something? Did you feel a release? Or did you maybe uncover something that you weren't aware of before? I would love to know. Leave a comment below. But now, the way you can really make the most out of this. Now, for one, I do highly recommend listen to the other video about where I share with you the process for your own inner healing, your inner child healing, because that can really help you uncover a lot of the stuff that maybe you haven't been aware of up until this point. And it can also help you do your own self-healing as well. Like, I truly believe doing our own self-healing is always the most powerful. But of course, then also come back to this video and then allow the deeper healing to take place as well. Because yes, you can do your own healing, but sometimes there's certain things that you can't heal on an energetic level. And then here, something like listening to these light language activations, or maybe working with a healer will be very, very beneficial to heal on a DNA, on a cellular level, to really release the negative charge from those experiences, those memories, the things that you have experienced. Because what you gotta understand is like, whenever something happens, the bad things, the traumatic things, anything that was not good, that didn't feel good, if it was quite intense, it's kind of like a shock to your system, right? It's like you're being kind of, shook to the side in a way, and it leaves somewhat of a tear or distortion within your energetic field. So by you doing your own healing, very powerful. So never disregard your own inner healing. That is really very powerful, because you uncovering your own stuff can help you already release it. But then of course, sometimes you may have things that it's like, opening Pandora's box. Here you may not want to do it by yourself. Here maybe reach out, whether it's to me or someone else. I mean, there's a link in the description below if you want to request a discovery session, so we can talk a little bit more about what's going on for you, and then maybe we can see how I can best help you. But even if it's not me, but finding help, whether it's working with someone else, or maybe listening to more light code activations, or some hypnosis, or do whatever you feel called to do to really help you release it on an energetic level. That's really what I'm trying to say here. It's very important that you allow yourself that deep inner healing. But yes, definitely listen to the other video about the process so you can do it yourself, and then come back to this video. And then whatever came up for you, you can put your attention onto whatever you want to release as you're listening to this activation again. Now, this you can do as often as you want. Now, I would recommend give it maybe a day or so, or maybe even longer, to let the healing take place. Because anytime you're doing inner child healing or just energetic healing, you need time to let it settle. You need time to let it integrate as well. So, but you can always come back to it. Like I said, save it to your watch later list so you can listen to it again whenever you feel called to do so for that additional healing. So here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out this next video about the process of the inner child healing, so you know how to do that yourself if you would like to do so. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.